Surah
البقرة
البقرة البقرة
بقرات
بقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat,
آية
آيات
verses 1 to 6.
بسم
In, with, by, of,
in, with, by, of,
the name,
بسم
in the name,
بسم الله
the name of,
الله بسم الله بسم الله
in the name of,
الله الرحمن
the most gracious, the entirely merciful, the compassionate, the beneficent, all merciful,
الرحيم
the most merciful, the especially merciful, the all compassionate, most rewarding, the dispenser of grace,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
in the name of,
الله
الله
the most gracious, the most merciful, in the name of,
الله
the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, in the name of God, the most gracious, the dispenser of grace, in the name of,
الله
the compassionate, the merciful, in the name of,
الله
most gracious, most rewarding, in the name of God, the all-merciful, the all-compassionate, in the name of,
الله
الله
the beneficent, the merciful,
بسم
in name, in the name,
الله 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 الرحمن
the most gracious, the most beneficent,
the most beneficent,
the compassionate,
الرحيم
the most merciful, the merciful,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
in the name of,
الله
the most gracious, the most merciful, in the name of,
الله
the entirely merciful, the especially merciful, in the name of,
الله
the most beneficent, the most merciful, in the name of God, the most gracious, the dispenser of grace, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful,
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم
1. Aleph Lam Mim. These letters are one of the miracles of the,
القرآن
and none but
الله
alone knows their meanings.
ذلك
This, that,
الكتاب
book,
ذلك الكتاب
this is the book,
لا
no
ريب
doubt
فيه
in it,
لا ريب فيه
there is no doubt in it, whereof there is no doubt,
هدى
a guidance for
المتقين
pious,
للمتقين
for the pious, for the Allah conscious,
المتقين
conscious of
الله
the pious and righteous persons who fear
الله
much. Abstain from all kinds of sins and evil deeds which he has forbidden, and love
الله
much.
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
2. This is the book, there is no doubt in it, a guidance for the God-conscious. 2. This is the book, in it is guidance sure, without doubt, to those who fear
الله
much. 2. This is the book, the
Qur'an
whereof there is no doubt, a guidance to those who are
متقين.
the pious and righteous persons who fear
الله
much. Abstain from all kinds of sins and evil deeds which he has forbidden, and love
الله
much. Perform all kinds of good deeds which he has ordained.
الذين
Those who
يؤمنون
believe
بالغيب
in unseen, unperceivable, humanly, apparently,
ويقيمون
and are steadfast in, and perform
الصلاة
prayer,
الصلاة
the prayer.
الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة
Who believe in the unseen are steadfast in prayer. Who believe in the
بالغيب
unseen and perform us salat,
ومما
and out of what
رزقناهم
we have provided,
رزقناهم
we have provided them, we have provided for them,
ينفقون
they spend,
ومما رزقناهم ينفقون
and spend out of what we have provided for them, and spend out of what we have provided for them, that is, give zakat, spend on themselves, their parents, their children, their wives, etc., and also give charity to the poor and also in Allah's cause of Allah, etc.
الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون
3. Those who believe in the unseen and establish the prayer and spend out of what we have provided them. 3. Who believe in the unseen are steadfast in prayer and spend out of what we have provided for them. 3. Who believe in the
الغيب
perform
صلاة
prayer and spend out of what we have provided for them, that is,
Zakat.
spend on themselves, their parents, their children, their wives, etc., and also give charity to the poor and also in the cause of
الله والذين
and who
يؤمنون
believe
بما
in what
أنزل
has been revealed
إليك
to you,
وما
and what
أنزل
was revealed
من
from
قبلك
before you,
من قبلك
before thy time, before you, and
آخرة
hereafter,
وبالآخرة
and in the hereafter,
هم
they
يوقنون
have assurance, have certain faith, believe with certainty. They firmly believe,
والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون
4. and those who believe in what is revealed to you, O Muhammad.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And what was revealed before you, and in the hereafter they firmly believe. 4. And who believe in the revelation sent to thee, and sent before thy time, and, in their hearts, have the assurance of the hereafter. 4. And who believe in the
Qur'an.
and Sunnah, which has been sent down, revealed, to you, Muhammad, peace be upon him, and in the Torah, and the Injil, Gospel, etc., which were sent down before you, and they believe with certainty in the hereafter. Resurrection, recompense of their good and bad deeds, paradise, and hell, etc.
أولئك
It is these who are, they are. Those are the people
على
on
هدى
guidance
من
from
من ربهم.
their Lord. Their
رب
means the one and only Lord, for all the universe, its creator, owner, organizer, provider, planner, sustainer, cherisher, giver of security, etc. It is also one of the names of
الله وأولئك
and it is these who and those
هم
they who are
المفلحون.
the successful.
أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون.
5. They are on true guidance from their Lord, and it is these who will prosper. 5. They are on true guidance from their Lord, and they are the successful. 5. Those are on guidance from their Lord, and it is those who are the successful ones.
إن
Verily, truly, certainly,
الذين
those who
كفروا
reject faith, believe not, disbelieve,
إن الذين كفروا
as to those who reject faith. Verily, those who disbelieve,
سواء
the same,
عليهم
to them,
سواء عليهم
it is the same to them, whether
أأنذرتهم
do you warn them,
أأنذرتهم
whether thou warn them,
أم
or
لم
do not,
تنذرهم
you warn them,
تنذرهم
do you warn them,
أم لم تنذرهم
or do not warn them,
لا
not,
يؤمنون
they believe,
لا يؤمنون
they would not believe, they will not believe.
إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون.
6. As to those who reject faith, it is the same to them whether thou warn them, or do not warn them, they will not believe. 6. Verily, those who disbelieve, it is the same to them whether you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, warn them, or do not warn them, they will not believe. 6. Indeed, those who disbelieve, it is same to them whether you warn them, or do not warn them, they will not believe. The following separated words are for learners, to learn pronunciation of Quranic Arabic. It is also for confirming understanding of Quranic words.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat,
آية
verses 7 to 10.
ختم
Set a seal. Hath set to seal.
الله ختم الله
Allah has set a seal
على
on
قلوبهم
their hearts
وعلى
and on
سمعهم
their hearings
وعلى
and on
أبصارهم
their eyes, their vision.
غشاوة
A veil is a veil, a covering.
وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة
And on their eyes is a veil. And on their eyes there is a covering.
ولهم
And for them,
عذاب
penalty, torment.
عظيم
Great? A great.
ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم
7.
الله
Hath set a seal on their hearts, and on their hearing, and on their eyes as a veil. Great is the penalty they incur. 7.
الله
Has set a seal on their hearts, and on their hearings. That is, they are closed from accepting guidance of
الله
and on their eyes there is a covering. Theirs will be a great torment. Painful torment.
ومن
And of
الناس
the people. People. Some, mankind.
من
Who? Are some who
يقول
say,
ومن الناس من يقول
of the people there are some who say, and of mankind there are some hypocrites who say,
آمنا
we believed
بالله
in
الله وباليوم
and in the day,
الآخر
the last,
آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر
we believe in
الله
and the last day,
وما
and not
هم
they
بمؤمنين
believe,
وما هم بمؤمنين
but they do not really believe, while in fact they believe not.
ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين
8. Of the people there are some who say, we believe in
الله
and the last day, but they do not really believe. 8. And of mankind there are some hypocrites who say, we believe in
الله
and the last day, while in fact they believe not.
يخادعون
They deceive
الله والذين
and those who
آمنوا
believe,
يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا
fain would they deceive Allah and those who believe. They think to deceive Allah and those who believe,
وما
and do not, while do not,
يخدعون
they deceive
إلا
except
أنفسهم
themselves,
وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم
but they only deceive themselves, while they only deceive themselves,
وما
and do not,
يشعرون
they realize, they perceive,
وما يشعرون
and realize it not, and perceive it not.
يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون
2. 9. Fain would they deceive Allah and those who believe, but they only deceive themselves, and realize it not. 9. They think to deceive Allah and those who believe, while they only deceive themselves, and perceive it not.
في
In
قلوبهم
their hearts
مرض
a disease,
في قلوبهم مرض
In their hearts is a disease. In their hearts is a disease of doubt and hypocrisy,
فزادهم
and increased them
الله مرضا
a disease. In a disease.
فزادهم الله مرضا
And
الله
has increased their disease,
ولهم
and for them
عذاب
penalty, torment, a punishment,
أليم
a painful.
بما
For what? Because
كانوا
they used to
يكذبون
tell lies,
ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون
and grievous is the penalty they incur, because they are false to themselves. A painful torment is theirs, because they used to tell lies.
في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون
10. In their hearts is a disease, and
الله
has increased their disease, and grievous is the penalty they incur, because they are false to themselves. 10. In their hearts is a disease of doubt and hypocrisy, and
الله
has increased their disease. A painful torment is theirs, because they used to tell lies.
ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون.
Surah
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat,
آية
verses 11 to 14.
وإذا
And when
قيل
it is said
لهم
to them,
لا
do not
تفسدوا
make mischief, spread corruption
في
in
الأرض
the earth.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض
2. 11. When it is said to them, make not mischief on the earth,
قالوا
they say,
إنما
only
نحن
we,
مصلحون
peacemakers, are reformers.
قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون.
They say, why, we only want to make peace.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون.
11. When it is said to them, make not mischief on the earth, they say, why, we only want to make peace. 11. And when it is said to them, make not mischief on the earth, they say, we are only peacemakers. 11. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption on the earth, they say, we are but reformers.
ألا
Verily,
إنهم
indeed they, certainly they are
هم
themselves those who
المفسدون
are the ones who spread corruption, mischief makers.
ألا إنهم هم المفسدون
Indeed, they are the ones who spread corruption. Of a surety, they are the ones who make mischief.
ولكن
And but
لا
do not,
يشعرون
they realize, they perceive,
ولكن لا يشعرون
but they do not realize it. But they realize it not.
ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون
12. Of a surety, they are the ones who make mischief, but they realize it not. 12. Verily, they are the ones who make mischief, but they perceive not.
وإذا
And when
قيل
it is said
لهم
to them,
آمنوا
believe
كما
as
آمن
believe
الناس
the people, other people.
وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس
And when it is said to them, hypocrites, believe as the people have believed,
قالوا
they say,
أنؤمن
should we believe, shall we believe,
كما
as
آمن
believe
السفهاء
the fools.
قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء
They say, shall we believe as the
Fools,
believe? They say, shall we believe as the
fools,
have believed?
وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء
And when it is said to them, hypocrites, believe as the people have believed, they say, shall we believe as the fools have believed?
ألا
Verily,
إنهم
certainly they
هم
themselves are
السفهاء
the fools.
the fools,
And
ولكن
but and but
لا
not do not
يعلمون
they know
لا يعلمون
they do not know.
ألا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون
Indeed, they themselves are the fools, but they do not know. Nay, of a surety they are the
fools,
but they do not know. Verily, they are the
fools.
but they know not.
وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء ألا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون.
13. When it is said to them, believe as the others believe, they say, shall we believe as the
Fools.
believe? Nay, of a surety they are the
Fools.
but they do not know. 13. And when it is said to them, hypocrites, believe as the people, followers of Muhammad, peace be upon him, Al-Ansar,
المهاجرون
and have believed, they say, shall we believe as the
Fools.
have believed? Verily, they are the
Fools.
but they know not.
وإذا
And when
لقوا
they meet
الذين
those who
آمنوا
believe,
قالوا
they say,
آمنا
we believe,
وإذا
but when and when
خلوا
they are alone, they privately meet
إلى
with two
شياطينهم
their devils, evil geniuses, the evil ones,
قالوا
they say,
إنا
truly we, indeed we,
معكم
with you, are with you.
قالوا إنا معكم
They say, indeed we are with you. They say, we are really with you.
إنما
Only
نحن
we
مستهزئون.
were jesting, were mocking, are mockers.
إنما نحن مستهزئون.
We were only jesting. We were but mocking. We are only mocking.
وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون.
14. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe, but when they are alone with their Satan, devils, polytheists, hypocrites, etc., they say, truly, we are with you. Verily, we were but mocking. 14. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe, but when they are alone with their evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We are only mocking.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء ألا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون.
Surah.
البقرة
البقرة
Surah number 2. Ayat.
آية
آية
Verses 15 to 18.
الله يستهزئ
Mocks will throw back their mockery
بهم
at them.
الله يستهزئ بهم الله
Mocks at them will throw back their mockery on them
ويمدهم
and prolongs them and gives them rope increases
في
in
طغيانهم
their trespasses, their wrongdoings, their transgression.
يعمهون
They wander blindly
ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون
and give them rope in their trespasses, so they will wander like blind ones to and fro, and gives them increase in their wrongdoings to wander blindly, and prolongs them in their transgression while they wander blindly.
الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون.
15.
Allah
will throw back their mockery on them, and give them rope in their trespasses, so they will wander like blind ones to and fro. 15.
Allah
mocks at them and gives them increase in their wrongdoings to wander blindly. 15.
Allah
mocks at them and prolongs them in their transgression while they wander blindly.
أولئك
Those are
الذين
they who
اشتروا
purchased, bought,
الضلالة
error
بالهدى
for guidance.
أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى.
These are they who have bartered guidance for error. These are they who have purchased error for guidance. Those are the ones who have bought straying in exchange for guidance.
فما
So did not
ربحت
profited, bring profit,
تجارتهم
their commerce,
وما
and not
كانوا
they were
مهتدين.
guided ones, guided in true direction.
فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين.
But their traffic is profitless, and they have lost true direction. So their commerce was profitless, and they were not guided. So their commerce did not profit them, nor were they guided.
أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين.
16. These are they who have bartered guidance for error, but their traffic is profitless, and they have lost true direction. 16. These are they who have purchased error for guidance, so their commerce was profitless, and they were not guided. 16. Those are the ones who have bought straying in exchange for guidance, so their commerce did not profit them, nor were they guided.
مثلهم
Their parable, their similitude, their likeness, their example,
كمثل
is like the example, is like a parable
الذي
of the one who, a man who, one who,
استوقد
kindled
نارا.
a fire,
مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا
Their example is like the example of one who kindled a fire. Their similitude is that of a man who kindled a fire. Their likeness is as the likeness of one who kindled a fire.
فَلَمَّا
So when
أَضَاءَتْ
it lighted
مَا
what? That which
حَوْلَهُ
his surroundings, all around him, was around him.
فَلَمَّا أَضَاءَتْ مَا حَوْلَهُ
When it lighted all around him, then, when it lighted all around him,
ذهب
took away
الله بنورهم
their light,
وتركهم
and left them
في
in
ظلمات
darkness.
ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات الله
Took away their light and left them in utter darkness.
الله
Took away their light and left them in darkness.
لا
Could not, do not,
يبصرون
they see,
لا يبصرون
so they could not see. So they could not see. So they do not see.
مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون.
2:17. Their similitude is that of a man who kindled a fire when it lighted all around him,
الله
took away their light and left them in utter darkness, so they could not see. 17. Their likeness is as the likeness of one who kindled a fire, then, when it lighted all around him,
الله
took away their light and left them in darkness, so they could not see. 17. Their example is like the example of one who kindled a fire, then, when it lighted all around him,
الله
took away their light and left them in darkness, so they do not see.
الله صم
Deaf,
بكم
dumb,
عمي
blind,
فهم
so they
لا
not
يرجعون
will return.
صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون.
2:18. Deaf, dumb, and blind, they will not return to the path. 18. They are deaf, dumb, and blind, so they return not to the right path. 18. Deaf, dumb, and blind, so they will not return to the right path.
الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. صم